Hello, Happy New Year to you all. All the best.
Would you like to kick us off?
Congratulations on
Thank you.
difficult away game, but second half performance and the 2 early goals in the second half. What did you think of the game?
Yeah, it's a very difficult place to come. When you see their record at home, the way they play, the way they cause issues to opponents, very impressive. On top of that, we went a goal down, so then becomes a big mountain to climb. But I think the team showed a lot of composure. Was very calm emotionally because we needed that in today's game, and as well had the right desire to keep insisting, attacking them, and do it in the way that can cause them problems, which is difficult. So overall, I think we deserve to win the game.
Mikel, what's going through your mind when David spills the ball and starts leaping backwards?
Hopefully the word doesn't vibrate. That was it. It was a very unusual action from David. It happens, and we were lucky that the goal didn't go in. Probably he would have changed the game. So good. The team adapting. We lost some players again before the game. We had a little issues. The team still performs, goes out there, and with a 17 years old in the starting lineup, which is great to see. That plays with that courage and that determination as well.
You mentioned the bug there. Did that affect some of the players on the pitch as well?
Yeah, on the pitch and off the pitch. Yeah.
Hi Mikel,
Hi.
just on Ethan, before you've mentioned needing kind of the right context to give him certain minutes. I was wondering why was it obviously partly the bug, but also were there other factors that made now the right context and the right timing?
Well, in that position, it wasn't because of the back. It was a decision that I made because I thought he was the best player to play in the position to start the game, and because it was a story there with his debut here and then making his Premier League debut. And sometimes that feeling comes in and you feel it's the right one, and then who knows?
Yeah, I remember when you gave him his debut here 2.5 years ago, you said it was a gut feeling.
Yeah.
In that time since then, I was just wondering, it's obviously been a bit of a slow burn. You haven't rushed it. So in that time, how have you felt his development has gone to be able to make his first start at 17?
Yeah, well, part of the development it's patience, and managing frustration or managing expectation, because you expect that everything is going to go so fast as the previous things happened, and it's not the case, So now we're building him. He's played already a lot of games, a lot of minutes for us for the age that he's got, and he fully deserves that.
Thank you, Jordan.
Mikel, just with the bug, how disruptive was it, and were you worried that you were going to have to rip up your plans and start a team that you weren't really sure?
No, but these things happen. I mean, in this period, there is always things, throat, infections, viruses. So I try to delay the lineup as well, as far as possible, because you can get up in the morning and you can have a surprise, unfortunately.
And just a game in 3 days' time, are they going to be ready, players who weren't ill?
Yes, I hope so. It's nothing serious, but obviously they were in the ideal condition to play today.
Thank you, James.
What's the protocol in this situation? Do you have to isolate players?
I leave that one to the doctor. Obviously, in relation to the symptoms that I have, with Kai was obvious. He wasn't feeling well at all, and he had very clear symptoms. So stay away from it. Put him in a car and go back to London.
Are there others who've had to isolate?
I don't think so. No.
Thank you, Sam.
Okay, you've got 9 games in January. It's a lot. And
Yeah.
suddenly something like this happens, you get some illnesses, you get a player injured. Does it feel like you're a bit stretched and a bit short right now?
When I see the willingness of each individual to play through anything and the versatility that we can create within our idea, the answer is no. But we don't know. Obviously, if something else happens, then we would have other issues. Hopefully not. Hopefully becoming people back, like Ricky today. He was back, and other players that they are in top form as well. So we need everybody.
Thank you, Tom.
I believe it's only the second time in 6 that Arsenal have gone behind that you've managed to turn around and win. Did you notice a difference in how the team responded today after going behind?
Yes, today, and we discussed about that option, because it can happen, and then the game falls in their hands and what exactly they want. But we managed to turn things around. The timing of it was really good, so we were lucky that we took the advantage early in the second half, and then it was a different game.
I'm just quickly, I'm sorry, you're probably sick of the bug questions now. But there was a lot of news in the hours leading up to the game about it. How disruptive is it for you and the team that information kind of leaks out about there being issues?
I didn't know anything that was leaked, so Kate's fault.
No, keep it away from you. Kate.
Hi, Mikel.
Yeah.
Mikel Marino, coming back to the side today, how
Yeah.
would you just assess his performance, especially in the context of depth and dropping to the bench?
Very good, and as well, it's because he deserves it, and the type of game that we have to play and the amount of density that they defend when they are deep requires people with a lot of threat in the box, and he's a master of that. And we believe with the unit on the left we can have the dynamism that we wanted. So very good. He scored a very, very important goal again. He's always there. He's a big threat. So great to have these options.
And you said it was important for you to be calm emotionally in this game. Is there any particular reason why this game, especially, you needed to be calm emotionally, or just a general thing?
Well, I mean, that's something general, but there are certain teams that as well, they are so good at doing certain things, and you have to manage that a bit better.
Simon.
Mikel, are you pretty confident that Kai will be okay for Brighton?
I think so, yeah. Hopefully he will recover very quickly.
Thank you. Last question from Nick.
Hi, Mikel. Just get your thoughts on the contributions of the two Gabbys, Martinelli and Jesus, really hitting goal-scoring form at just the right time for you.
Very good timing. Both of them really important. I mean, it's a big quality of our team to share the goals across the team. And today we've done it again, scoring in 3 very different ways. And great. That's what we need. People up front has to be firing, has to be with that feeling, and they are with that feeling right now.
And they've sort of answered their critics, haven't they? Because the people say they don't score enough, but now they're showing why you stopped by them.
Yeah, but I don't know. They are so consistent in the way they behave, they train, they want it, and yeah, goals are about moments as well, and about the feeling and the energy that our players in right now. They're in a good mood right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Good evening, everyone. Ready when you are?
How did you assess the game? Obviously, first half, I think you were, pretty even, and then the game sort of went away from you.
Yeah, I felt that we overall performed well in the game. Very, very pleased, especially with the first half. I also think that actually the second half was not too bad either. We just the 3 big moments in the game we didn't do perfect, and then we face a team that are one of the 2 best teams in the league and in the country and right now, and they had the quality and they punished us. But the overall game I was very happy with that. I thought we were brave. That was a big thing to try to win the game. I thought we were good in phase 1 and relatively easy, played out of their pressure and found some good positions. I thought we were good in the high pressure and the man-man, and I thought we defended well low. Scored a brilliant goal to 1-0. And then, we need to do better in the first goal, no doubt about that. If we want to beat Arsenal, there's a very, very, very good team. We need to do better. Second one, we know set pieces, they're good at that. We actually only gave 3 corners away, which is the fewest corners we've given away in 3 years in the Premier League against Arsenal. So there's a paradox in that. And I need to look more into detail. I've looked back at it. I need to look more into detail what we could have done better. But they also, I need to acknowledge that they're very good at it. We need to learn from the best. Also dropped a little bit for them. And the third one as well, need to do better.
The manner of the goals a little bit disappointing, obviously sort of failing to clear your lines a little bit on something.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And then Fabio Carvalho, obviously not in the squad.
Minor injury.
Minor injuries. Any details on what sort of injury?
Muscle.
Lovely, thank you.
Hi Thomas, good to see you again. Wanted to ask you about Damsgaard. He seems like he's a completely different player to his first 2 seasons at Brentford. I just wanted to know, was there a particular moment this season or over the last year where you thought Dams has finally got it, Dams has finally reached the level I thought he was going to?
I thought that we all know the first couple of seasons were a little bit tricky, especially the first. No, he came back from a year out, so the first one would it just take time to get up to speed. Second year, we got the knee injury and was out for 4 months, and then took time, and then we were a little bit in a messy run of games and didn't perform that well. But played some minutes, a few games, good preseason, and I always liked him, knew what he was capable of, and then he just got the games he probably needed and had the fitness now, and also took a lot of responsibility himself. But when I really saw for me the game against, was it Nottingham Forest? I thought, yeah, that was the game when we played home. I thought he was really, really good. He was like, okay, give me the ball, I'll take care of this. I love that attitude. So, yeah, I'm pleased where he is. Of course, want more.
What some people maybe don't realise is that he used to play on the left wing a lot, right? So
yeah.
How did you actually transform him into someone who, drops deep and sort of carries the ball further up the pitch? How long did that take?
I think for me he is like a quite flexible player. We just need to find him, give the best player the ball. So we need to find a position where he can get on the ball and try to create things either by passes or a few passes or drive with the ball. So he got a flexible role, no matter if he starts from left, from the right, or from as a 10-second striker.
Have you seen a difference in him now that he's playing games week in, week out? You just said give the best player the ball. Is he now confident?
Yeah, confidence. Of course, we all know that's very important. He definitely is much more confident, and so it's a combination of being physical fit. I think no one can underestimate how important that is. To feel that you have power in your legs when you do your actions, and can do repeated actions again and again and again, and then of course the confidence.
Thomas, you didn't concede many corners, but the corner that led to Arsenal's second goal could have been prevented, but it looked like Bissell kind of let the ball go out of play. Did you think it was going to be a goal kick, or was that kind of an intentional decision?
Honestly, I don't know. Of course, I looked into that and see we can avoid it, but I always think we should just need to defend the next one. It's not like we conceded 12, we conceded 3.
And how do you kind of reverse this slight dip in results? Is it just a case of getting more bodies back or more bodies in?
What, this game or
just a general kind of last kind of 4 games?
Yeah, I think I think performed well against Brighton away last game. I think today we play. I go into every game and believe we can win every game, and that's the way the team played today. They also believe that we could win. But reality is that we're facing a team that is second in the league or something like that, competing for the title, relatively better, maybe player for player. So it's not a massive surprise that we lose to them. But of course we believe that we can beat them. So I look at the performance, and we can perform like we did today, and hopefully being even better and be more perfect in the big moments. Then I'm confident that we'll win games soon. Welcome.
Sorry, I just wanted to double check with Van den Berg. That was within the plans to take him off.
There's no injury,
No.
but it was, just being a little bit cautious. He just came back and 3-1 down against Arsenal with the best defense in the league, not giving many chances away. I didn't think it was odds on to win the game.
Yeah, perfect, thank you.
Thomas, just on the set pieces, obviously, Nico well. What does he do that makes them so good? Obviously, he did the same for you guys.
He did what, sorry? No, did the same for us?
Did very good.
No, but I think he, like any coach or any individual person that strive for perfection, he works hard every day, analyze things well, innovative, so he's always adjusting the blueprint to be perfect, and it looks quite perfect this moment in time. And then I think it's that relentless consistency in the messages and the small details that they nail every single time. Welcome.
Anything else? We'll leave it there then. Thank you very